Hey everyone, welcome back and well, Sunday. Happy Mother's Day. Okay, guys. So, as you can see, I'm in my new studio. Happy Mother's Day to all of you. I'm going to go ahead and adjust this, but I wanted to say Happy Mother's Day. We have some Lala Kent and Ariana stuff to get into. If you are not celebrating your mother, celebrate somebody who is like your mother. If there is somebody that you're missing, then we're sending you all of the love. And just in the meantime, guys, I'm wishing you the most beautiful day. This is some of the best days and hardest days for a lot of people. So, sending you all of the love. Let's get into the ish and get into some Bravo to just like ease our minds for a second. Here we go. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. All right, guys. So let me make sure that this is on. Audio check. All right, guys. So we're about to get into the Lala Ariana of it all, but a few other things. So here we go. Yeesh. Now, thank you to Reality Blur, but Lala Kent doesn't believe Ariana Madix is doing her job on Vanderpump Rules. Now, after Ariana refused to engage in a conversation with Tom Sandoval on Tuesday's finale episode, Lala called her out for coasting through each season as Ariana signaled to her contract and her Reality Star of the Year's title, which was given to her by Us Weekly in October of 2023. And of course, other cast members weighed in. I'm fucking offended, is what Lala began on the May 7th episode of the Vanderpump Rules after show. I'm going to be real about Ariana. She coasts through every single fucking season, and we're asking you to have one conversation with Tom Sandoval. You know, the guy you've shoved down our throat for so many years, that guy who you still live with. We're asking you to have one conversation, and you can't do that. Every single person on the show has had to have tough conversations. But according to Ariana, her Vanderpump Rules contract doesn't force her to do anything she doesn't want to do. And the same goes for every other cast member. I would encourage that person to read my contract and find at any point in which I'm required to do anything that I don't deem real or that I don't want to do. And I would say that that goes for every single cast member on the show. Everyone has the right to exercise that, and they do all of the time. And if you think I'm doing a really bad job as a reality star, I'm the reality star of the year. So maybe I know what I'm doing. But Ariana also felt that her walk off at Kyle Chan's finale party made for a better television moment than any potential chat with Sandoval would have provided. What makes better television? Tom Sandoval crying on television for the millionth time on Vanderpump Rules, or a dramatic exit? And that's what she asked Katie Maloney, and she said that she was not mad about how the show ended. Now, as for Sheena and Brock Davies, they both understood why Ariana chose to avoid Sandoval, but also expressed frustration at the uncomfortable moments that they've endured for the sake of creating an authentic show. As her friend, I completely understand. And I respected what she did. But it's hard. As one of the people who have had a lot of these moments on this season, i.e., Tahoe and meditation, that was a lot of convincing to get me to, go back into that moment with Sandoval. But then I'm like, you know what? This is what I'm here to do. And we're all trying to heal and move on. And this is what I'm here for. But then after James Kennedy admitted part of him wishes Ariana would film with Sandoval since he loves the drama, Brock said that it would be good for Ariana to close that door and move on before looking back at his on camera hardships. Ever since I've been in this group, I've been under scrutiny. And I had to be honest about the hardest things that I've ever spoken about in my life. So then to have that kind of like boundary set by Ariana, I'd prefer her to have that conversation or be open to it. But looking back at the snub, Sandoval confessed to feeling for Ariana. I sympathize with the fact that she doesn't want to do that and probably too soon, and that's fine. But that said, Sandoval pointed out that they hadn't been honest about the relationship in the past. We were not being open and honest, and other people were. And I found that unfair, but I respect the fact that she doesn't want to speak with me, especially how things ended. And season 11 was definitely the hardest season by far. But the guilt that I feel with the people around me that got hurt through the process, like Tom Schwartz and other people, it weighs on me a lot and I feel awful about it. It is what it is. It happened. I'm glad I showed up. I'm glad that I had the conversations that I had, that I faced it. It's still going to be a long road ahead, but I'm going to keep showing up. But meanwhile, Tom Schwartz said that while he can't fault Ariana for dodging Sandoval, he felt it would be to her benefit to allow the discussion to happen. completely warranted. There's so many times that I wish I could have just walked away, but you have to address the situation, which honestly, long term is pretty good. It's therapeutic, which they're saying she did not do. Okay. Um, You didn't film the way that you should have filmed. You left early. I gave a better show. What are you talking about? I gave a better show than you listening to Tom for the millionth time, sitting there like getting upset. Okay, well, you think you gave a better show? Well, it seems like really in all actuality, you know that you got Dancing with the Stars in Chicago and that God Glad commercial, and you think you're better than us. I don't think I'm better than you, babe. I know I'm better than you because check the stats. I got reality TV star of the year. What? I mean, I love the fact that we're in like the fake news studio, which it is the real news studio, but like just like the aggressive version of it. This is just a shitstorm, but we're not done. We're going to take it over for a second back to a Radar Online. Savannah Crisley served legal papers at $2 million Tennessee mansion over her brother Grayson's car crash. Wait a minute. So Todd and Julie Crisley's daughter, Savannah, was served a lawsuit outside of her Tennessee mansion over her brother Grayson's 2022 car crash that allegedly left one man injured. According to court documents obtained by RadarOnline.com, Patrick Reichwalder, the man who sued Todd, Julie, Savannah, and Grayson, informed the court a process server tracked Savannah down in Nashville. He said Savannah was handed the legal paperwork on February 13th at her 4-bedroom, 6-bathroom, 5,229 square foot home. And Patrick said that he served Julie while the lawsuit at the prison she's locked up at in Kentucky while she was there. But as we first reported, Patrick claimed that Grayson crashed into his car while driving on Interstate 65 in Tennessee on November 12th, 2022. And the incident took place just weeks before Todd and Julie checked into prison. Patrick said that he was driving a 2020 Dodge Ram and Grayson was the driver of a 2020 Ford F-150 pickup owned by Todd and Julie. Now, in his lawsuit, Patrick claimed that Grayson was not paying attention to the roadway in the moments immediately preceding the rear impact, but the lawsuit alleged that Grayson failed to act appropriately under the circumstances, which included, at a minimum, maintaining a safe operating distance from other motor vehicles, maintaining a safe operating speed, and avoiding being distracted by electronic devices within his motor vehicle. Now, Grayson was rushed to the hospital but did not have any serious injuries. But Todd and Julie demanded that all claims against them be dismissed. And they also argued that Patrick had not been injured by anything that he did. In addition, the couple pleaded for the entire case to be sealed. Now, Todd and Julie's lawyers said defendants are national television personalities who are requesting that this court seal the court record in the matter to protect their privacy, especially in the light of Julie and Todd's appeals of their recent criminal convictions. Mm. Their attorney said that the civil suit concerns matters of private concern or of little legitimate public interest, and disclosure would result in serious embarrassment or other specific harm. Now, the reality Star's rep said that the disclosure of certain information in the case may result in serious embarrassment or exploitation of defendant's personal privacy. But Patrick opposed the request and he said he argued that the couple's criminal cases were not even sealed. In his filing, he said all the defendants had spoke about the accident on their podcast. And the irony of these arguments is that the defendants have exploited the facts of the case to remain relevant by making statements to media outlets, and they posted about those facts of the case on various social media platforms and publicly discussed the facts on their podcast. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. All right, guys, I want to hear what you have to say. Go ahead, pop off in the comment section, smash that like button, show some love. It is still so early here. Last night, Jason and I went out in Charleston. We had the best time. We got home at like 2 or 2:30 in the morning, and then my dad was still here with my stepmom. So I think we went to breakfast at like, we woke up around 6:30, I want to say. I don't know. It's been a whirlwind, but we're still here. We're still running and we're not going to stop. So pop off in the comment section, smash that like button, show some love. And yeah, I'll get sleep later. But in the meantime, I love you guys and we'll see you so very soon. Bye.